Hello, guys.
You got nobody yet. Shows right there. Look, when I point up, it goes down. Look.
Huh?
When I point up here, look where my finger is. It's down here.
Wow. That's weird. Why does it do that? Maybe everybody's taking a Sunday afternoon nap.
Maybe.
Sounds good.
That'd be great.
We have one people.
Not you, Flash.
What is that?
Chicken bacon ranch fries. You want some?
No, but that sounds good.
Make bacon.
Hey, guys. Melody, Sharon, Sheila,
Hey, everybody.
Lisa. I gotta get like right up on it.
You need glasses.
How do you already
My
have so
vision's
much people?
good. I don't know how. Carla, how are you guys? What are y'all up to today?
No, Flash. Go away.
I told my brother I was going to his house, but
You didn't.
no, well, I just said I'd be back tomorrow. But then I really wasn't
Are
thinking.
the kids gonna be there tomorrow?
No, I mean today. I told him yesterday I'd be there tomorrow,
Are you
which
going
is
tomorrow?
today. Yeah, I'll go tomorrow.
But are the kids gonna be there?
I don't know. Yeah, they will be.
I'm going all day tomorrow.
You go to work. So my kids are out of school tomorrow. They've been on fall break all last week and they're out tomorrow. Why are they out tomorrow?
I'm not out tomorrow because I have to go to professional development.
Wait, what is it? Like a holiday or something?
An hour and a half away.
Hey, Anna. Anna just sent me a video of
Hey, Anna.
the hugest waves. And she said there's people surfing.
Is that the girl that sent the wops?
Yes. Yes, it
Lexi
is.
locked them.
Sandy.
Charleston. Where is Charleston, Tennessee? Never heard of that. Right there. Sandy.
Mama, tell her that
Sandy.
Lexi
I wonder how
locked the
far that
wops.
is away from us.
I don't know.
I gotta look. I gotta stalk you and see where you live. Charleston, Tennessee?
Gina, we're glad you could catch us live.
Mama, it's
We're
like
spur of the moment. We just do stuff whenever.
it's like 2 hours away.
Yeah, just 2 hours.
It's not far. Which way?
But right below Athens,
So towards Chattanooga.
above Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah. So we used to go to Cleveland all the time for softball tournaments. So we've been that way a bunch. I never really heard of Charleston though. Gina.
I don't know what the Charleston.
Gina's from Alabama.
Ooh.
Isn't that where what is her name? What's her channel name? She always says, hey, y'all.
Our small town life.
Our Small Town Life. Yeah, I think is she from Alabama?
I think so. North
Yeah.
Alabama.
Do y'all ever watch her? We've been watching her some. I know she's kind of into the homestead stuff, and of course we are not. But
Norway.
it's cool to watch people.
You got the UK, Norway, and Australia.
That's
plus the US.
She just gets tore up over where y'all are. That's all she talks about. That and gas prices. She's like, gas is 5 cents more a gallon
Well,
than
it's
I
10
bought
cents
it this
cheaper today.
morning.
Shut up.
I can't even tell you how much gas is.
Because she don't put gas in her own car. That's why. Oh, she's trying your Salisbury steak recipe.
And it's so good. I crave that so bad.
I don't crave it, but
Oh,
it's
I
good.
do. I do. Like, Flash, stop. Listen, guys, I could not stand ground beef. Like, y'all are on my lap. I'm sorry if I'm making you motion sickness. I could not stand ground beef at all until I got COVID. And when I was in the hospital with COVID, I was in the hospital for a week. I had pneumonia in both lungs. It was terrible. But the whole time I was in the hospital, I craved ground beef. And now I like it. It's the weirdest thing.
You wanted a hamburger?
Probably because I
when you
couldn't
though?
taste shit.
I love it.
Sandy said, come on down.
It's so good though. It's like it sits in that crock pot and soaks up all that juice. Like you can just it's so flavorful. I want
Sandy,
it
you
now.
never know. We might show up. You just never know.
I think Texas. I want to go. I'm down for it. Allie, turn it off. We are having spaghetti tonight for supper. Heather was craving pasta.
Yep.
I think Lexi's coming to eat. She was wanting pasta
I could
too.
just eat noodles and butter, though. I don't have to have spaghetti.
Mm-mm. Y'all watch Mama June. What it used to be called? Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
She used to make noodles with ketchup and
What did you call
butter.
You called it something.
Mama June.
No.
Honey Boo Boo.
What she ate. ketchup scatty or something. I don't know.
What was it she used to call it? We watch Sister Wives religiously, like every single week.
Oh, it comes on or not?
Yes.
I
And
gotta get up early though.
I don't know if we don't really watch much. We watch Dateline 48 Hours because we got to know how
2020.
to like take care of business if we ever needed to and not
It's
get
called
caught doing
steady.
it. But we watch Dateline 48 Hours
Where's Nina from? She said, "Come on, I've got room."
and we watch
Texas. Hey, I'll come to Texas. I ain't scared to fly. She's scared to fly. I'll get on a plane today.
Sister Wives. Do y'all like Robin? Snake in the grass. Snake in the grass. He went with licorice. He did not want the blue.
No, we like the blue. But
Gosh,
he
I
didn't.
loved that blue.
It's his
But
house.
with the gray on the countertop, it wouldn't have looked good. I mean, my mom was like, why didn't you do blue? A little bit of blue in it.
If
And
you
that
didn't-
might have looked
If
good.
you'd have done blue, he might have liked the blue cabinets.
Listen, I drew those veins because I'd watched all these YouTube videos. It was terrible. So I started to paint over it and then it kind of faded. And I was like, yeah, so that's how we came up with that.
You seen Honey Boo Boo slap them noodles on the cabinets? I've not.
That's how she would test it to see if it was cooked.
I've
you
heard that.
didn't-
Throw it on
You
the cabinet.
didn't watch it
Mm-mm.
when it first came out. Like
No.
you didn't watch that or Sister Wives or any of that. Like her forklift toe, y'all remember her toe? She got it ran over by forklift and it's nasty and there was gnats flying around it.
Her foot toe.
She went to the water park like that.
Flash, come here.
Come on down.
Hey,
Ah,
I will take days off. I am not scared. Y'all don't understand.
you got like 100 sick days. Let's go. I got
You won't get-
365 6 days this year.
I can fly me back before you can drive to Texas.
I'll see you there.
No, you won't.
Give me 5 days
No,
before you
won't. I'll
fly
me
out.
back.
I would fly to Hawaii. I think it's the
fly to
only.
Texas.
Let's go.
Will you take him? It's the only place I think
You
would
could
be
fly
worth
to
flying.
Texas from Knoxville in 2 hours tops.
Hmm.
That's it.
My friend's on a plane right now.
I'm just.
I'm trying, Nina. I'm trying.
Y'all don't know my luck. My aunt won the lottery. She in 2012. She won $1 million. That's the kind of luck we have. I mean, that's not the luck I have, but that's the
I
odds
didn't play the lottery.
and around me. So my plane would go down. Give her knockout pills. I would get motion sickness. I get car
Not if you're knocked
sick.
out, you wouldn't.
I get car sick
You don't know
easily.
you're moving in an airplane. Help me out, y'all. Tell her you don't know you're moving in an airplane, not like a car.
What about a
Not like-
cruise? I've never been on a cruise either.
You're not like Robin or Cody. Cody wants Janelle to stay for the money. You're
Yes,
exactly right.
yes, and Mary. Well, I really think he don't even care if Mary stays.
I don't either.
I could not live like that. Could
Italy.
you?
Hello, Italy. I don't know about flying to Italy. I'd love to go, but
Could you share a man like that?
no.
Oh, I couldn't either.
too
I
jealous.
would be jealous too. I mean, like as far as that goes.
I'd love
Washington,
To come. Love
lit-
to come see those waves. Those were
Oh
beautiful.
my gosh! And she can see that from her house.
I mean, I fly to Washington.
Like,
too. I'm not
who
above it.
gets lucky enough to have an ocean view every day?
Emmaus, Pennsylvania.
No, have you been to Pennsylvania?
Uh-huh.
Have you been everywhere?
No.
I ain't been nowhere. I'm outside Tennessee.
Thank you. Flying is awesome. You cannot tell you're moving unless you look out the window. And then it's not easy to tell you're moving.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't even know what to do. Where do you even go when you get to airport?
It tells you where to go.
What do you do with your suitcase?
You drop it off at the front when you check in. And they
Where's
put it
the
on the
front?
airplane.
They put where
When
do they
you
put
walk
it?
in the airport.
Where do they put it on the airplane?
The bottom.
Then how do you get it out?
When you get off the airplane at your next stop, it comes down the conveyor belt and you get your stuff and you go.
So you walk. Will they tell you where to go?
Yes, it tells you what gate.
No,
to go
I
to
mean,
pick up your
But
stuff.
will somebody be like, "Here, go this
Yes.
way"?
Yes. My cruise got canceled because of COVID.
I've never been on a cruise, but the thought of deep water smothers me. I would rather get like crushed, anything than to drown. It scares me to be in deep water, and I can swim. I ain't scared of like swimming in deep water, but I'm scared of thinking
It's
that water is that
7:40
deep.
Where Rena is, and she's having breakfast. Time is it here?
740. Oh
4,
man,
6.
I'd fly before cruise. Oh,
I would.
I mean, if your ship's sinking, you could swim. You have a chance. You crash.
Not if no, you don't. Not if something's falling on top of you. You got a parachute above your head in the airplane.
Do you remember when that plane went down and that little girl, it was her mom and dad and her sister or two sisters or something. The plane crashed and the little girl lived and walked like a mile to a man's house and told him everybody else
You're
in her
making
family
it up.
died. No, I'm
She's making it
serious.
up.
8 cruises. Do you get sick? Like, does it make you motion
Get
sick?
insurance for you. Flying is safer than driving. You're more likely of a chance of leaving your house and getting in a car crash than you are dying in an
If
airplane
I'm in a
crash.
car crash, I'm on the ground.
You die, you ain't gonna know. Plane, air, water, you ain't gonna know. You're dead.
I don't want to be dead.
Oh, I don't either, but
Debbie and Jim's watching.
hey, Debbie and Jim.
Are you feeling better, Jim? If y'all watched my aunt's makeover, house makeover
Oh,
thing,
Nina said, hey, Debbie.
Jim was having chest pains and he ended up having to have a stent. He had a blockage. So
Jim, I saw you at Chick-fil-A, not yesterday, Friday. You was out in the building getting stuff out. I waved, but you didn't see me.
it made you feel better to wave when he wasn't looking.
Well, no, it made me feel better if he saw me, but he didn't.
Flash, you want to say hi? You want to say hi?
Do you want to say hi, Flash?
Come here,
Oh.
Flash.
Mama.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Tell everybody hello. Tell everybody hello.
Say hi,
Hello,
bud.
everybody.
You want me to scratch your belly?
Oh,
Lay down,
Here,
lay
do you
down.
want me to rub your belly?
no, he don't want you to rub.
He does. He'll flop over upside down. You want me to rub your belly?
See, she said, no fear, the Lord is with you. See, take a chance.
Lord didn't give me wings either. I ain't a
Bet.
bird. Love seeing Flash. He's stinky right now.
Yeah.
Do all dogs smell like that when they come in from
Yeah.
outside? He
That's
smells
wet
like the
dog smell.
he smells like the lake. Don't bite me, dude.
It's okay, Jim. I knew you didn't. I waved anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad he's doing better too. It worried me. He was like, I was fixing to call 911. I was in that bedroom painting and he's moaning and groaning. I was like, and Debbie had went to the bank. I was like, oh God, what am I gonna do?
It is 7:40 a.m.
In
tomorrow.
Australia. The
in
kids are getting ready
Australia.
for. Oh, it's already tomorrow,
There.
and the kids are getting ready for school. It's Australia where it's dark
What?
sometimes all the year.
Alaska.
I don't know. Is it Alaska
Might be
or?
Australia.
They're getting ready
I think it
for
is
school
Alaska.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's her name? Raina. Is it dark? Is there a time in Australia when it's always dark?
Cuddles is having a fit.
I bet she is.
Cuddles
She
is Debbie's
Splash.
dog, and if she sees Splash on TV, she has a fit.
She sees
What?
any animal. on
But
TV,
when
she's
I
a
was
pet.
filming at Debbie's, I would have her play my video while I was like painting or whatever, like the video I just posted, so I could like proof watch it to make sure there's no like
Flash or
to make sure all my video uploaded because sometimes it'll be like a black spot or something. And Cuddles would see me on TV and she would bark like she was so confused.
Flash, everybody wants to see
She would
your
go
face,
crazy.
not your head.
English bulldog. Oh,
He's so cute.
what was wrong with Flashy?
He's just a turd. Ain't nothing wrong with him.
No, he's good. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
He's
It was
just a turd.
Jim that was feeling bad.
Flash, come here, let everybody see you. Come here. No.
He's liking this. He's being good. Leave him
No,
alone.
but everybody wants to see him, not his head.
Flash, look. Turn. Look.
Hey, look here.
Ow.
Look. Look.
No, I'm not doing it, dude.
Look over here.
He
Look
likes
right
the
here.
sources.
Okay. Well, you can see the.
can
Here's
see
his
his
ears. If he didn't have cute ears, he'd be out of here. He's so much work.
You're a poet and you didn't know.
I'm not. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not now. I was never a dog person ever.
And I was always a dog person, and now I take the cat.
Now she's a cat
any day.
person, and I'm a dog
I
person.
take the cats any
He
day.
is a lot of work, but I would be. He ain't gonna put his ears up. I would be devastated if something happened to him.
Mm.
But he's heavy.
Flash
He's
could
like
fly, you're right.
90.
You can take your dog on the plane.
He's so
You give them sedatives, and they get on a plane with you. I took mine to Vegas.
I'm not giving him sedatives. Just to
Calms him
fly.
down. If you want him to go with you, you would.
I'll drive and he can ride in the seat
You
next
go
to
right
me.
ahead, and I'll fly and be back
Heather,
before you get there.
Chloe's on a plane right now.
Is she?
And it only takes like
Where did Chloe go?
Florida.
To
And it
Florida?
only takes
Kennedy
like an hour and a
adjusting to
half.
be away. Kennedy must be adjusting because she don't.
Kennedy was the neediest child
She
ever.
was.
She had to have us to go to Walmart or anything. She would not be by herself. She was like up our tail 24/7. And we were like, she'll never make it. So she did good like the first week and a half, 2 weeks. And then at that 2-week mark, she called bawling and it
Mhm.
broke my heart. Oh my gosh, it tore me up. And so she went like 3 weeks and didn't come home, like because she had
2.5 to
ball
3,
and
yeah.
practice. And she is going to school to be an athletic trainer and what is it called? Kinesiology.
Mm-hmm.
So what is she doing? Is it like student? Is it like training
like
or
a
something?
student trainer,
For
student
the
athletic
football team. So if they have practice or games, she has to be there if she's not playing softball. So she had to go. Anyway, she couldn't come for a while. She came home this weekend and she
There you
was
go.
just, I don't know if she has a boyfriend. If any of y'all softball girls are watching, let me know. I don't know if she has a boyfriend or what the deal is, but she was so distant, wasn't she? Are you listening to me?
Yes, he's
She was
biting.
so distant. And she stayed upstairs in her room almost the whole time. And she just, I don't know if she's just gotten used to being on her own or if she's got something going on. I don't know. She acted happy. She just acted distracted.
Until
Or,
she got flash Chick-fil-A, not me.
yeah, she took flash to Chick-fil-A.
And didn't give me anything.
But she's doing
Sun's
good.
right
She plays
here.
this week, fall ball, and then she's done.
She plays Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week.
And
so
she's
I'm-
done until spring.
I'm going up Wednesday to watch and Thursday to watch. But Friday is Allison's banquet. So would you quit licking?
It's like in my arm. I'm sure it was
But-
bleeding at some point.
Allison has her volleyball banquet on Friday, so I'm staying here Friday. It's hard to juggle it when you got a bunch of kids. If y'all watched my video today, I was talking about how hard it is to raise a bunch of kids. Like when I had 4 kids, I really wasn't thinking about Christmas and college and cars and birthdays and school supplies. And I mean, it's hard. We struggled. I mean, we would have to space out buying school supplies. I'd buy one week, one the next. I mean, we just didn't have a ton of money to go buy all. It was expensive. But baby's growing
That's why I don't have
up.
kids.
Yeah, and it kind of makes me sad that she's so distant. She said that's what happens when they go to college.
What?
And somebody, I saw a comment earlier on my video. Let me just say, I'm sitting here and I'm fixing to start filming. I'm fixing to clean this house, hang some wallpaper, do some stuff. Like I actually started that video, but I was just like, let's go live because I had all these comments. And I know I don't used to when I didn't have any comments, I answered every single one of them. And I was like, I'll always answer your comments, all this stuff. And it's hard when you have so many. And my messages on Facebook are full and Instagram are full. And I try to go through them, but I don't have a lot of time.
It ain't just y'all. She don't check my messages either.
But a lot of times I'll be painting or doing something and you'll read them to me, or Lexi or my mom or Debbie, like they would read them to me. It was so funny because I was at Debbie's and she was reading the comments to me. And, you know, 99% of y'all are nice. There's just going to be a random person every now and then
Flash, guys. Sorry.
that is just ugly. You know, some people just
Being a
want to be
kid.
ugly. So she was reading the comments and they were all sweet. And she was like, oh my gosh, these are the sweetest people. She got to one comment and it was like, your walls are like nicotine and your house probably stinks because of the nicotine and all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Debbie like seen red, didn't she?
Yes.
She was like, oh, she was hot. And I left some of it in that video, but when I was editing it back, we laughed so hard, didn't we? Because she was so tore up. Debbie is a little hot-headed, and I'm hot-headed too, ain't I?
No, not at all.
I mean, y'all probably think I'm all sweet and stuff, but it I can spout off when I shouldn't. And yeah, I need to cool off, pray about it, and then reply instead of replying while I'm mad, or, you know, I'm bad about that, especially when it's over my kids. It really ticks me off.
That's different.
That's why you don't eat my napkin.
Are you okay?
Smart one.
Put a coat or two.
God, you're so cute.
Put a coat or two of polyacrylic on the backsplash. That would be a good idea. That way it would wipe
Probably,
easy. Yeah.
You'll have to get some looks.
I like the cabinet color too.
Debbie said, I still think about that. Those people at Paris.
Debbie was hot.
Are, Lisa.
She was ticked off, wasn't she? I was mad too. I
You
remember
got off that ladder
I
and
remember,
stomped
yeah, I
over
remember
there.
I was on that ladder, and normally I let rude comments go. But when she got to the part where she said, "I'm sure your house stinks," oh, I got off that ladder. I don't even remember what I commented back to her, but I was like, "I'll take care of it," because I knew if I did, Debbie would. So I think Debbie commented on it too. I was like, "Oh gosh, that's just the
Yeah,
thing.
you just
Don't
don't
judge
be
other
rude to
people."
people.
No, I mean,
no.
her house was smoked in for a lot of years. They don't smoke in it now. Jim don't smoke. Debbie still does, but goes outside. But they were making their home better. They wanted to fix it. And that's the thing, if somebody, it's not anybody's business anyway. And I know when you put things on YouTube, it makes it people's business. But I put things on YouTube to help people for the motivation. I laid around for years. I mean, I used to be 200 pounds and I was lazy. I took care of my kids, but I could have did way more than I did. But now I feel like I can help somebody maybe get up and do things. And I know y'all say, take a break, you need a day off. But seriously, if I took a day off and laid around, I'm afraid I wouldn't get back up. I'm scared to death of being the person that I was, like being lazy and sick because, I have diabetes and, my A1C, so it's called. My A1C was like over 12, almost 13. Now it's 6. I feel so good. I don't want to sit around. I don't want to take a day off.
You don't feel so good.
No,
You
I mean, I
complain all the
hurt.
time.
Yeah, I mean, my legs are sore. My hands hurt from cutting flooring and stuff like that, of course. But I mean, you don't know what it feels like to have high blood sugar.
I know what it's like.
When
to
I
be
was in the
overweight, though.
hospital with COVID
I
and
weighed
I was,
100 pounds more than you did.
you didn't have high blood sugar.
No, I said I don't know what that's like.
But anyway, when I was in the hospital, they were giving me steroids. My sugar was like 800. I mean, which I felt like death anyway. But if y'all are a diabetic, when you have high blood sugar, you feel terrible. But I feel so good now. I do, as far as getting up and doing things, except laundry. I don't feel like doing laundry. I don't. So I don't want to take a day off. Listen, if you sit around one day, you're going to feel bad the next.
No.
It does make you feel bad if you sit around, doesn't it? And I think she's helped me too because she's go, go, go. And
I just took you out.
hey, I think he wants to go outside. Will you take him out there, out back? Just do it and hush.
He needs a new color. His color's
No, you didn't miss anything. We're pretty boring.
Debbie said she loved Billy's countertops, and somebody else said I do too.
Oh,
I think it was a lady from Australia, but I don't see it.
I don't. Honestly, y'all ain't gonna hurt my feelings if you tell me those countertops look like crap because I don't think
They look fine
some
for now.
of them look okay. That last one I don't like. I don't like how I crossed the.
But for
Bang.
now, it's okay. He can.
Yeah,
order
I mean
more.
for now because he wants to get his bathroom, and if he can save money on his kitchen, it's more money we can put into his bathroom. His bathroom really needs it. It does. There's a lot of unfinished projects in the house, like baseboard trim, things like that. So I don't want ads. How do I skip ads? Okay. So I want to help him put finishing touches on different rooms. If that makes sense. And he's got a little girl, and I want to paint her bedroom. I want to do something special in her bedroom.
She's from Arkansas.
Thank you. Arkansas, that's where the Duggars live. Counting on or 19 kids on Counting or something.
She said up here, but I don't see it.
Said what?
Who she watched? Debbie Johnson. Who is it you watched from Arkansas? I mean, I saw it, but I don't remember.
Somebody commented on my video today and they were like, if you have a perfect marriage and a perfect life, do you want to go ahead and tell me what channels I can watch? Because I was like, if you have a perfect life and all that, you probably don't need to be here. I can give you some suggestions because that's not us. And I'm not going to act like we're somebody that we're not. I mean,
Mandy's from Sevierville. Hey, Mandy.
oh my gosh, the traffic, girl.
Mm-mm.
Do you have to leave like 2 hours early to go to work?
Can't
It's
do
probably
it.
not bad that, like, if you go in the morning.
Sevierville, Knoxville traffic. No thanks.
We haven't been, well,
so cute.
we got a Sevierville some, but we haven't been to we went
She
to
watched all the
Anakista.
Duggars.
I watched it from the very beginning. I remember when they did like the documentary, the very first thing to start that. And John and Kate Plus 8, I used to watch that.
Went to Anakista about a year ago. That was right after I had mine.
We went to
I want to
Anakista.
go
years
again.
ago.
That was
so fun.
pretty.
Except the sky thing. Were you
Might
in
see if I
Dorado
can
there?
get Becky. Becky's son works there.
So we
Get
get
some
cheap
free-
tickets. It's expensive.
Yeah,
It
it's
wasn't
expensive
worth the money. I mean, it was like $200, wasn't it, or over
for all of us to go. Yeah.
Yeah, that was not worth that.
If I could get on the $5 days, I'd go back. But
Anakista?
yeah, it's $200.
You have
for
friends
all
in
of us to go.
Sevierville.
That's fun.
I wonder. Okay, so I know there are some people local that watch. There's been quite a few people from Morristown, where I live, message me and ask me to come look at their house, their cabinets, like different things to do for them, and
Oh shit!
ketchup and noodles. And it's like weird to me that people that close watch. I don't know why, but I guess the closest people to us, besides like right here in town, is probably what, Johnson City, Knoxville,
Bristol
maybe?
or somebody from. Well, she's from
Bristol,
Sevierville.
Sevierville's pretty close. I mean, we could be in Sevierville about what
45 minutes to
30?
an hour,
No,
depending on traffic.
I mean just to get off the
Oh, in
interstate and be
Sevierville, yeah, 30
probably
minutes.
about 30,
Yeah.
40 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
3 hours.
We actually don't live in Morristown. We live in Russellville, which is like right outside of Morristown.
That is too much information.
No, it's not.
I'm
Listen,
already-
everybody's like, oh,
I'm
don't
already
show your
scared.
address. Don't tell where you live. Whatever. Google my name. It'll pop our address.
I'm already scared.
I mean, you can stalk some. You can look somebody up and find out where they live. I don't care. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of nobody coming
I
here.
am.
They don't want to come here, honey.
I'm terrified.
I mean,
can't
I'm
sit-
friendly. You can come eat supper with us. I don't care, but don't come here being a stalker. Hello, Lori. Tennessee is pretty. The leaves are changing. I
Yeah,
noticed at
starting to.
Lexi's this morning. I went to her house and the leaves are changing. It's pretty. It is pretty. I feel like we live in a good place, really, because
I
we
took a picture of a rainbow
Yeah.
this morning.
do.
above the
Really,
church.
it's a rainbow.
Mhm.
It is pretty. We live like the lake's just what outside our subdivision. You can see the lake sometimes. Oh, show them.
It was this morning on my way to go dashing. It was right before the church.
This church.
Cedar Creek.
Now they really know where we live. Oh Lord, I don't care.
Did you video how long the line
I
was?
sent it to your mom. Yeah.
You come to Morristown to the mall, or you in Longhorn. Oh, that's so cool.
Well, let us know next time you come
yeah.
close. We are about.
Come to our house. We'll take a picture
We're about
together.
12 minutes from Longhorn.
East Texas.
Ooh, 100 miles.
So that's where Tara Henderson, her
been to
channel,
Houston.
she's from Texas.
I've been to Houston. I've been to
I know
Dallas.
you've been everywhere. How much was gas when you went?
I don't know. Too expensive.
Ow.
Tracy Black, is that her name? Tracy Black or Tracy? I know it's Tracy, but she sent the magnet a flash and she sent that card to Kennedy.
From Shaky.
She lives,
Close to us.
yeah, Greenville.
45 minutes maybe. I
Oh,
don't know
no,
how far
probably not that
exactly
long.
where she lives is.
I
but-
don't know. I mean,
Ooh.
I think she would probably meet us somewhere. It's like I went to Food City before and somebody was like, "Are you Amanda?" And I was like, "Mm-hmm." And they were like, "I watch your YouTube channel." And my face, I could feel it go blood red. I don't know why, but I was like, "Oh God, that's so weird."
Hey, Michelle.
People
Hey,
come
Mary.
up to me at school. Some boy in my grade.
Ain't nobody
came up
comes
to
up to me and says nothing.
Yeah, there's all the kids at her school. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them watch and like on her volleyball team. And some boys, there's boys that watch.
Yes, never mind.
Yeah, don't say what they say. They're little
Daisy.
boys.
Daisy.
Amanda's mom is watching.
Hey, finally.
I guess she's
Phyllis.
probably the closest subscriber
I think
we've
so.
got.
She can comment.
Yeah, you can comment now. So my mom is on here, guys. And Debbie. We need to get like my granny and papa and Debbie and mom, like everybody at mom's house and go live. That would be cool. Maybe it might be a show.
Look, she said hi, Phyllis. Oh, she's from the one. Girl, you better get your kids ready for school.
Do y'all remember when my mom called me? I was carpet cleaning my rug and my mom called me and said, "I can hear a kitten crying under my house. It
I
sounds like it's
remember.
in my bathroom vent." So I went over there and I could hear it, but I'm scared to go under the house because I'm claustrophobic for when it was
And
not
y'all, it was tiny. Like I had to crawl on my elbows and
Scoot.
stomach. And
like army crawl.
I ruined the clothes and it was
And I'm scared of snakes. I ain't scared
I'm
of
scared
spiders.
of spiders. I can hide from a snake. I can
But
get
she
out
had
of the
to
way. I can see
cut,
it.
like there was this black stuff up under my mom's floor and my hair in my face. And she had to cut it and it like you pulled on it and it fell out. This little kitten fell out. And it wasn't probably a week old.
No, it was tiny.
It was so tiny. And its whole eyes were covered in just like snotty looking stuff. And it had insulation stuck all over it. We took it in and like cleaned its
Look at
face.
your mom. He's laying on her neck now.
I'm sure he is. So he is rotten. And
That's sweet.
he is very sweet. Mom bottle fed him, and he was so attached to that bottle, wasn't he?
But he's not anywhere near the size of his sister.
Yeah,
When she comes
Daisy-
back in here, we'll show you.
Daisy
again.
is the sister, and she's big, but Kobe, the mom's kitten's little. And my mom is not a cat person. She is not an animal person, like at all. So she took this little kitten, and she is so attached to it. So
Renee,
attached
it's
to it.
100 in Arizona today. Right now, it is 57.
Lonnie, me too. Me too. That's I would be terrified. That's my biggest fear. And it has to be how you're raised. You think? From Tennessee, fearfully created. Yeah, she lives just right over the hill.
She lives not
Yeah.
far from us.
Hmm. But
I don't want to say I'm terrified of snakes because I can see a snake. Spiders, I don't like because I can't see them when they're coming. I can see a snake when they're coming.
not all the time.
Kobe does love her Debbie. It's cute. If I can find Daisy, I'll show y'all. When I show y'all Daisy, he is half the size
You
of
played
her.
with snakes in the
Oh,
garden.
No.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm, I ain't doing
But it
all
has to be how you're raised, because like if I was raised with pet snakes, I wouldn't be afraid of snakes. I think it has to be how you're raised. Like, oh, I don't know why, but I'm so terrified. I think I told y'all before, but my brother and I were outside playing basketball, and we went to the front door and went. I don't know. We went to open it, and when we went to grab the handle, there was a black snake, and it was wrapped around the doorknob, and it was all the way up in the corner trying to get in the house. So we ran around the back and told my mom. They got it and killed it or whatever. But I think that's my first memory of a snake, and it scarred me for life. So I put my getting out of the shed, and there was a snake going up her ass. Oh my god! She left her mom in the shed. Yes, me too. I don't care.
Here's Daisy.
Yeah, there's Daisy. My mom's kitten is.
Half that
Mom,
size.
send me a picture of Kobe and I'll show him. I'm
Daisy.
talking to her like she's on my phone. Mom, send me a picture of Kobe and I'll show him.
Daisy, see
He's
everybody.
tiny.
See
She's so funny. She
She
is.
plays, she runs,
Yeah,
she eats.
A lot. Yeah,
Look, you can see how dark it is.
I'm terrified of snakes too. Y'all think she looks like her mama? You don't think? Listen, we can be like when she was at gymnastics and just random places. If I'm just sitting on the bleachers, like one of her coaches or whatever can be like, that has to be your mom. Y'all
You
look
give
just
up?
alike. I would leave my mom in a shed too. Mom, I'm sorry, but if there was a snake, you're on your own. Solo, YOLO, I'm out of there. Mm-mm.
You're not doing it anymore.
How many cats do we have, Heather? 4.
And we have 2 outside.
Grady, Willis, Chowder,
Daisy.
and Daisy.
We have 2 outside.
Yeah, Cece and
Chip.
Chip are outside. If they want to go outside, they're more than welcome.
She wouldn't let them.
So I can't breathe. I have oh my gosh, she's coming with Grady. He's huge. He
Let's
is
see
like a
everybody,
pit
Grady.
bull.
Grady, go see everybody.
he's huge.
He is huge. I bet he weighs 20 pounds.
And
I
he's
ain't
just-
kidding.
not.
And he's
He's
just
huge.
like
I do not weigh
one.
20 pounds.
But
It's a big baby.
I can't breathe, and I've never had allergies ever, and I cannot breathe. And I don't know if it's Flash or the cats or just all of it. But like I've tried Claritin, I've tried everything. So if you all know of the best,
Claritin works when you take it.
no, it doesn't.
Okay.
It like loosens me up a little bit, but then my head hurts, and it feels like it all goes to my head instead of like, oh, I don't know. Anyway. We used to wear what? Lizard, like an earring.
The only good snake is when its head is not connected to its body. Hey, I'm with you on that one.
I know that people say it's good to have snakes around that are not poisonous. I don't care.
Phyllis, you would not leave her. They asked,
She
were
would,
your
too.
kitchen cabinets always white? They were not. They were
Mm-mm.
ugly, sticky. This is Reagan.
Reagan, you're
This is
on.
Reagan.
Your hair looks pretty. She's straightening her hair, and half of it's like up.
They
half
were
of
an
it's-
ugly, sticky, dark gray.
They were painted gray. And when we bought this house, we didn't notice. We didn't pay attention to things like that.
No.
We didn't like pay attention to the cabinets or open them and make sure they opened and closed good, stuff like that. There were so many things we should have paid attention. If we bought a house now, we would pay attention
Yeah, there's
to.
different stuff we pay attention
But
to.
those
now.
cabinets were painted so thick that it had runs, and you could peel the run off, and the paint was still wet. And on the inside, they were terrible.
Okay, Mary, what's a coon cat?
Mom,
They get really
Huh?
big.
is Lacey coming over after work?
I haven't talked to her. She don't work today.
Will you be adding an island to your brother's kitchen? We want to.
Yeah, his girlfriend's really pushing for an island, and he's thinking about it too. I mean, he was kind of thinking about cabinets on that wall where the counter's at, but I'm thinking he's looking at
He's
islands.
confused. Grady's confused. Look at him.
Who?
Grady's confused.
Oh, yeah, because she's sitting in your spot. I'm not as afraid of a big snake as I am a little snake. Like if it was a big anaconda, I would not be afraid of it really, as long as it was far away. But I could see it. It's walking up on one and them startling me.
I'm looking at coon cats. I've never heard of
What, a
that before.
coon cat? I think an island would be a good idea too.
Have you heard of a coon cat?
Because he's got a pretty big kitchen. That floor is pretty open, isn't it?
Like,
Yeah.
like that.
Oh,
Like that.
like a hairy, spiky.
What? With like a lot of hair.
Oh my goodness.
Is it?
Oh,
We've had mean coon cats before, and they're
That's
really
so
big and
cute,
fluffy tails. Look how big her tail is.
that reminds me of the line on The Wizard of Oz. Guys, when I get to 7,500 subscribers, I get.
Reminds me of
The
Beast from Beauty and
Scarecrow.
the
Oh
Beast.
my gosh.
Do y'all remember? I have Dorothy and the
Oh,
Tin
that's
Man.
pretty.
Are they actually that big?
That is pretty,
Look, Heather.
but we don't need another cat. Quit encouraging it.
No, we're not getting another cat.
Mm-hmm. So she
Especially
sees a little
when-
kitten. That's her
No,
thing. She wants a
listen.
kitten,
Listen.
and when it gets big, she loves it.
if there's a kitten on the side of the road, I'm gonna pick it up. I ain't gonna go adopt another
There's
cat.
Daisy
She's
when
gonna be
she
like,
was
"I'll
little.
be your new mom."
There was a dog on the side of the road the other day, and I didn't pick it up.
He's not doing anything with the kitchen floor because it's just. I mean, it's in good shape. It's tiled. I know it don't really match exactly, but we're really not the type that everything has to match as long as it's in good shape. I was raised that you didn't get a new refrigerator or a new stove or a new dryer unless yours tore up. And then we struggled to buy it then. I mean, I was raised paycheck to paycheck and very practical. But no, I mean, he's not doing anything with his floor. Not that I know of. I ain't scraping all that toilet.
There's Kobe.
Oh, did she send a picture?
Okay, they said to use Sudafed and Allegrity together.
It's not a good picture, but
Okay, I have both of
you
those, I
can't tell
think.
how small it is.
Yeah,
You don't have Allegrity.
That is my mom's kitty cat, Kobe.
Daisy's brother.
Yeah, but he's tiny.
You can't tell him that. He looks
No,
big in that.
he's like
He's
little.
itty bitty.
My mom didn't send me a picture of him.
I just asked her to
Where do you get your design ideas?
Wherever.
come up with it.
YouTube.
You don't feel good. Probably because the cat hair in here. I don't know really where do we get her? I don't know. We just come up with it. The board and batten, I thought it. I mean, I've seen it like I guess on different YouTube channels or whatever, but I really hadn't watched how to do it. And I liked the look of it, and I was like, "That's really neat. I wonder how you do that." So I was looking at like how to do board and batten, and that's when I figured out you could use yardsticks, and the batten strips are we've held them up. They're the same exact size, same wood. So why not pay
They're
half the
cheaper at
price?
Home Depot's, but you can kind of feel
They're
the
like
The lines,
the lines.
they're
and
indented,
At Lowe's, they're
smooth.
probably what 20 or 30 cents more.
They're 50 cents. I think they're
50
$1.50 at Home Depot and $2 at Lowe's.
Okay.
What happened? He's like really small. He's not that small.
He's
anymore.
little. Hey, Amanda's mom.
No,
Oh, mom sent that to your phone.
your mom said.
My mom
hey,
said,
Ray.
"Hey, are you?" She's sitting over there eating a pickle, half her hair up, half her hair down.
Who's mom said that?
Your mama.
Amanda's mom, me.
Oh, no.
Phyllis.
Mhm.
It's Phyllis. It's my favorite picture.
My husband's okay.
Do we have a picture from when we got Kobe out of the?
But I thought the board and batten was really neat. I don't know where I've seen it. Maybe does Shonda have a wall like that? Like the square board and batten on a whole big wall,
No, you
black.
did that before you saw Shonda's.
No, like that's not black though. I like the square board and batten. I just think it looks neat. I don't know. Lexi was like, what if somebody bought your house and they tore that off? They'd be like, we paid this much money for yardsticks.
Really?
It's wood. It's wood. So we are good. We are fixing to if y'all watch my brother's girlfriend's house tour, Shonda, I'm gonna quit calling her my brother's girlfriend. Shonda. If y'all watch Shonda's house tour, home tour, whatever. She just moved in. She built this house. The house was crazy pretty, like so pretty. So, I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars. That house is
Oh, it's pretty.
it's so pretty.
Yep.
5,000 square feet. But she paid cash to build that house. And I asked her, I was like, were you raised with money? Like, and she was like, no, my dad was a coal miner. My mom worked like a convenience store. Like, and she just worked her butt off and flipped some houses and sold them. And I would love to buy a house, and I'll never be able to do this probably. Okay, I'm going to say I am going to be able to do this one day. One day, because your words have power, one day I'm going to buy a house and I'm going to flip it and I'm going to gift it to somebody that I know needs a home. I'm going to do that.
Did you decide where you're going to put the beautiful wallpaper? Not yet.
Well, I need a home whenever it comes.
Reagan's like,
If y'all used an air purifier, we have, and it worked
Mhm.
when we had
It's
it.
in my room,
yeah, it's in her room because
but it turned off last night. I don't know why.
it might
I'm
be on a
probably
timer.
not getting the wallpaper because I don't think
You
it'll
should
match
fix it
with the
sometime.
paint color. And I don't want to paint again right now. We just painted
What wall? Oh, in your room?
the black and white. I'd love to have it. I think it's beautiful.
Okay, so she
So,
gave me
I'm not
two
gonna
rolls.
get to use it.
2 rolls. I have like 100 and some odd square feet of that black floral wallpaper. So pretty. I'm thinking maybe upstairs because that wallpaper I put on that one wall. Was that your stomach?
Yes.
It's, I bet you it's Grady. He's over here.
No, it was her stomach. Did you hear that?
Don't call her.
She always
Well, they
does.
probably
Make y'all
heard
wonder.
it.
Brady's
I was
over-
like,
Grady's over here like.
but
You're so embarrassing.
I know, but if I say
That's
something,
not
she gets
embarrassing.
embarrassed. I get chewed out.
you say stuff to me all the time.
No, I don't.
But that wallpaper I put upstairs, I was trying to get it to match up, and it wouldn't really match up perfectly. And I was trying to pull it a little bit, and I think I stretched it. And then after it sat on the wall for a little bit, it shrunk back up, and there's gaps, and it's peeling off. Like that was the first thing I think I ever did. Well, we did the dining room, but that's the first time I ever did wallpaper.
It's the black and white peel and stick wallpaper.
The peel and stick, no, you don't need glue.
No,
It sticks.
Is it peeling the black? Is it peeling stick?
Yes, yes. And it's like Magnolia Home, the Chip and Joanna, or whatever it's called. But it's, I mean, it's nice. It's pretty
Yeah,
thick.
pretty.
And
what
it's
I
a
have it.
big roll. And she gave me 2. And she was like, I have another one in case you like need just, some of it. She kept some of it just in case she needed it. But that would definitely be a blessing. It would be a blessing to someone. When we first started this channel, we didn't really think anybody would watch us, did we?
No.
I remember we would get like 20 views and we were like, oh my gosh, 20 people watched. Like we got 20 views.
We got 50 one time. I was real excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me that anybody would want to watch us because I feel like we're so boring and plain, but
And I'm a redneck, so hillbilly, whatever you want to call me.
I know everybody thinks she's such a tomboy, but seriously, she's a lot more girly in a lot of ways than I am. Like, she's got this skincare routine and she's lotion all
Me.
over, and there's Because she's a teacher. She dresses up through the week. Y'all wouldn't even
No,
recognize
I
her.
don't dress up anymore. Thank you.
If somebody seen you in Food City
They
after you
wouldn't
got off work,
recognize me.
they would not recognize you. She was Kennedy's coach, softball coach. So I always seen her like this. I seen her at practice one day after work, and she had came just like in her teacher stuff, looking like a girl.
Professional.
And I was like,
Looking like a girl.
who's that? I mean, it was so weird. But you all wouldn't even know her if you seen her at work or after work.
I have to look professional tomorrow.
I don't. I don't ever have to look professional.
Me neither.
My people don't care what I wear to work or
I wear
what I look like.
sweatpants.
But you get ready
There was
every morning
somebody
anyway.
too on here that asked me, "Oh, congratulations on your volleyball wins." That was nice. You're right there.
Thank you.
Tian would look good. That would look good. Tian would be really cool.
Chillbilly, yeah. Something like that. That's my style.
I know they had to hear it
Mama,
that
what
time.
happened to Elvie? I forgot about her.
I should have brought Mello.
Stop.
Reagan has a bunny, and it's like a cat.
Oh, Les Beyond's on there. Hey, Tracy.
Aw, hey, she's one of our besties.
Wait, where?
It's that girl from Michigan.
That
right?
girl from Michigan,
Oh, where is she at?
right here.
Les Beyond.
She is
her
amazing.
dad?
She sent the most baby stuff
Oh
for
my
this baby
gosh,
girl.
that's
Oh my
great.
gosh, it was. I was like, you should have seen Lexi going through all that. And
It was like
she had
Christmas.
it like the big box and her arms full of stuff. And I was like, you don't have to take it all tonight. I mean, you can get it. And she was like, I'm taking it home. She was gone with it. So it's so cute seeing her.
Canada.
But
Claudia from
somebody
Canada.
asked me if I had a job. So if you haven't watched from the very beginning, no, I quit my job. Just walked out one day. I called Heather and I called Alden, and I explained. I just was like, I want your advice, and they both were like, leave. So I finished that day. I didn't go back, and I told them I wouldn't be back.
Look.
And the Lord has blessed me tremendously. I am, since I've been monetized, took me 4 months to get monetized. I have
His tail looks like a snake wrapped around my arm.
but making double what I did just off, showing you guys what
Does she have a baby registry? Does she have one?
she was talking about doing one.
Amazon,
But-
maybe?
You just finished your Bible study.
Does she have one on Amazon?
I thought
Who-
Mom was
oh.
not.
I thought she said she did.
I think she was going to, but I don't know
Yeah.
if she
she's
completed it
got
yet.
one.
She has tons of clothes, and she has, baby furniture. We got the car seat stroller, but
She
like
needs, like
high chair swing.
diapers, wipes,
Yeah.
bottles.
And let me know what you think about this. But I thought about doing a gift card shower because I know people want to buy for her, and that's fine. I don't care. Like, we have her a shower. People could buy whatever they want. Like, I would never tell them that. But I just thought like a gift card shower would be cool because then if she needed formula, it was a Walmart gift card, she could buy it. Or if they, Texas Roadhouse that have supper one night, just things like that. I thought that would be a good idea,
She
but
don't have one up yet.
she don't have one up yet.
She needs to get on that.
Yeah, she does. I mean, she's almost halfway.
She
This
does
went
need
by
to
really
get
fast.
registry,
Can you
Amazon.
ask Claudia
Walmart,
from Canada
whatever.
what time it is?
Wow.
Because I want to know what time.
Claudia from Canada. Allison wants to know what time it is.
I do. That's cool.
Yeah, I think that's it. Anna sent wipes. Listen, she had just looked at water wipes, hadn't she?
Yeah, like we was at Walmart that day.
She had just looked at water wipes, and when I sent her a picture of what you had sent, she went crazy over wipes. Okay,
And
She
it's
went
like
crazy.
it's 12 packs. And
Yeah, it's a lot. It was a huge
Yeah.
box, huh?
You could do a live baby shower for subs if
Huh?
people want to get her stuff. That's pretty
you
cute.
can open it.
Well,
what?
It's
maybe
not
not.
illegal to open it.
I mean, I have a PO box, and if y'all
Okay.
ever want to send a card or something like that, that's fine. Like, we have everything we need. We are so blessed with everything we need. We don't ever need anything. But I'd love to have a picture of you just to see your face, what you look like,
Yes.
things like that. A letter, a
Postcard
card.
from somewhere in your town or something.
Yeah.
That's what I want to get. I
It's
just want to see
only-
what it looks like where you live or what your family's
Yeah.
like or your animals or
And like, I know a lot of people frown upon people that do YouTube taking gifts, accepting gifts, like the wipes and I don't care if y'all send stuff like that. I don't. But I would
No.
but I just want everybody to know we have everything we could ever need, and we're good. But I do enjoy getting cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, Tina from Ohio.
Yes,
Yes,
Tracy.
Tracy. You get pictures or send
Why
pictures, and we
y'all-
get them. Thank you.
Tracy's
It's just
the
nice to
best.
see what it looks like.
Yeah,
for
what you
y'all
look like in your
show.
family. Tracy sent me a picture of her family, and it's really cool because I know y'all on here, and I know what some of you look like, but some of you, it's like, I don't know. I guess you have people pictured in your head sometimes of what they would look like, but
It's just
yeah.
nice to
but
put
I am
up-
on Facebook and Instagram, so y'all can follow me there.
Ow.
Yes, Margot is adorable. Her little granddaughter, and I love that name. That's so cute, isn't it, Margot?
Hello, Judalyn.
Lexi's naming her baby Lakely.
Something.
Heather?
Lakely. Lakely is how they're spelling it. Lakely.
He just crawled up.
Oh my
here.
gosh.
He's real confused.
He's so
But
fat.
that's where he always goes to me.
He's huge. But Lakely and Ray is a family name of ours. My great grandparents had a set of twins. One died at birth, the other died when he was 2, and his name was Billy Ray. So my brother's middle name is Ray. I named Kennedy's middle name Ray. And Lexi was thinking about naming her Lakely Ray.
I want it to be Reese.
And she
My
thought
name is
about Nicole.
Yeah.
Blakely Reese. It sounds like Blakely, and
I like-
Blakely's middle name is
Listen, I
Reese.
love Calvary. I think that is the prettiest name for a little girl, Calvary. They're like, no. I like Paisley.
I like Charlie.
Charlie. She almost was Charlie. We almost named her Charlie.
No, I'm naming my kid Charlie.
Her name is Allison Reese. I have Lexi Beth, Reagan Brooke,
Reagan
Kennedy Ray,
Brooke.
Allison Reese. I like unique names though.
We should FaceTime Kennedy sometime and show them.
I like Popper. What do you like? Y'all like Popper?
No.
I like Popper.
I like Calvary. I think that's pretty.
I think Calvary is adorable. Allison got a baby alive one time and she named it Calvary for me. You remember that?
Yeah.
Likely Rain, because we're paying.
That's
That
actually
is cute.
Blakely Rain.
Blakely Rain.
Jordan.
Okay, so if you all know somebody, just say you like the name Casey, but you went to school with somebody named Casey or something, or you didn't like somebody, or are you weird about like, I ain't using that name because I know that person, You have no middle name since your first name is 2 names.
Brenda. No one else. No one else.
Well, that makes sense.
My name is
My daughter's name is what? Brenda. That is neat.
Ramoy.
I like boy names for a girl. I think that's so cute. I think Scout is cute for a girl.
My granddaughter
Chloe
is
Page. I like Popper. What else did we like? I sent a list. Let me find it. We're going to talk about baby names before we hop off here. Hang on. I got a list. No, I deleted it. Shoot far. I can't remember now, but Harper. I think the Harper is cute. That's adorable. I like Collins for a little girl. I think Collins is cute. Reese Alexandria. That's pretty. I like that.
I think James for a little girl's cute.
James for a little girl.
You know?
Mm. Mm-mm.
Different,
I think for a little boy, I always like Deacon for a little boy. Deacon Slade. I don't know why.
Mm-mm.
You don't like that?
I had one of those.
A Deacon?
Deacon Slade was his name.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
What?
Was that his middle name?
Uh-huh.
I've never heard that before. So how do you say that?
Avonlea
That's cute.
or Avonlea.
A Sawyer for a girl. That's cute.
That is
Are you
cute.
eating a pickle?
Yeah, I'm eating a pickle. I love pickles.
She's gonna be a first time grandma
Wilder.
too.
Are you
Wilder
excited?
Ray, that's
I'm
pretty.
so excited. Huxley, that's
Oh,
cute.
Huxley.
That's cute for a girl or a boy.
You ain't getting out of Lakely though.
I know. We already got her name on the wall. But Huxley's cute. You watch me every day. Guys, are y'all doing nothing with your life?
I watch you every day too.
Who would want to watch us every day? Kennedy said she was in, was it choir?
Sorry.
Is that your stomach too?
No.
Kennedy said she
I'm
was in
sorry.
choir one day and she heard me say, "Hey guys, welcome back to our channel." And she was like, "Mom, I was mortified. Somebody in my class was watching." Then the teacher was like, "Oh, that's your mom?" And then he was like, "Oh, she's got ads. She got monetized." Like on and on, like asking all these questions. And Kennedy was like, "I was dying, Mom. I was so embarrassed." She gets embarrassed. You think it's embarrassing, don't you? So they're
Everybody's money.
embarrassed. Yeah. I was like, "You like those Nike Pros you got on? Then hush."
I love my lucky purse.
We didn't really do it as a job. Like, I didn't even know how YouTube worked when we first did it. Did you? We had to
didn't have a
Google
clue.
so much about it.
And YouTube it.
And yeah, but I mean, it's turned into
At this point, we should just have
a
a
good
Netflix
income for
movie.
my kids. And
Debbie, Allie, and her pickles. Debbie, you know.
Debbie and Jim used to buy
Debbie
her
knows.
big jars of pickles at a time when we
I
would
used
come
to
over
eat
to
them
her
like
house. And
A jar.
I need to go back
I
to
like Huxley.
finish Debbie's sink. And there's a little leak under their bathtub. We need to go fix that too. We didn't do that. We didn't mess with her bathtub, but there's a leak. We did find it. Carolyn and Marilyn. If y'all had twins, would you rhyme them? Do the rhyming
My
names?
dad was a twin. Carol and Harold.
Charlie and Carly.
I have twins.
Charlie and
I
Carly.
have twins at my school, and they said that their mom used to have to paint their fingernails because they couldn't tell them apart.
I like Huxley. That's cute.
My uncle Carol had twins and they didn't rhyme. It was Jason. Well, no. Jason and Jason. Jason and Jamie.
So it's both
Just
J
both
names.
J's, yeah.
Would you dress them a lot? I would when they were little. When they
When
were
they were little,
babies,
yeah.
oh yeah,
I
I'd
went
wear
to
it
high
out.
school with boys that still dress together, and they still do, and that's
Debbie
weird.
has twin grandbabies. One's a boy, one's a girl. Colt and Kimber. And Colt is with a C and Kimber's with a K. And I figured they were both
I
like,
figured they're both with a K.
too. They are adorable though. They are the best kids. Like I would be painting and doing home projects. They were so good, weren't they? They never got into anything. They sat there. They minded everything she said. Like
Brandon and Brandon. That's way too close for me.
Brandon and Brendan.
Hmm.
No, ma'am.
They're cute.
I think she
Mhm.
wants like one syllable, right? Is that what they said? Like
Yeah.
Lakely Ray or Lakely. I like Lakely Cole because Hunter's middle name's Cole.
Her twins was named after
Your twins were
guns.
named after guns. Colt and Kimber. That's
That
cool.
makes sense.
Mhm, yeah, that is cool.
That's such
I
a
drove
dad
by your
thing.
house today, Debbie, delivering.
My neck hurts.
think I saw Jason's truck.
Allie, where is your necklace I got you?
Oh, in the kitchen. I wore it the other day.
Yeah,
It's in
she
the
had it
video.
on in the, was it the last video?
Mhm.
They're here now. I thought
She
that
said
was
that
his
when I was
truck.
editing. She was like, Mom, I had my necklace on.
I love it.
Go show them your necklace.
It was broke.
Tracy's adorable. She's like, here. And she'll send something. She's like, this is for this one and that one. And I'm not going to leave this one out. So here's something for this one. I feel bad. She's so cute.
She's always sweet.
She is very sweet. She spoils us and she shouldn't.
The charm just came off of it, but you can slide it back on.
Oh, slide it back on. Can you do it or you me too?
I can.
I don't play favorites. Somebody asked me which kid was my favorite. And I was like,
Me.
none of them. I don't like any of them.
Excuse you.
Yeah, her great nieces are Kennedy Ray and Reagan Royce. So she has a Kennedy and a Reagan.
That's cool.
That is so cool because it's so funny because
Presidents.
I didn't do Reagan. I was getting my hair done when I was pregnant with Reagan, and I seen a girl in a magazine, like her name was Reagan, and I was like, oh, that's different. So I named her Reagan. And then Kennedy's the only one in the whole book we could agree on. And we didn't even, she was like 4.5, 5 weeks early. We didn't even have a middle name picked out for her.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Tracy. We
Oh, well,
love you.
So cute.
Look how cute that is.
President.
Oh, look at Reagan.
That is so cute.
I love it.
I
Likely
know,
Rose.
it's so
That's
cute.
pretty.
Likely Rose.
Like
I'm
Reese.
so glad. I wanted her to be a girl so bad. I would have been fine with a boy, but I didn't have boys, so I don't even know what it'd feel like to have a boy.
Annoying.
I mean, It would be
I'm
annoying.
sorry. I'm just saying that's like in
Boys
the-
boys have to be so
it has to be in
different.
that stage.
Dude, I could not deal with a brother.
Me neither. Grady's enough.
I'm glad I had
Bye,
all girls
Gina.
because we were in a small house and I had my kids 2 and 2 in bedrooms. So it'd been hard with a boy to have, divided space out. So
Gina's giving her doggy a bath.
Flash, where is Flash?
Outside.
Oh yeah.
He might have.
I was like, what is he
Had to
chewing
ran off.
up?
It's getting
He might
awful
have-
cold.
What is
Or-
he chewing
Might
up?
have ran off.
Bye, Gina. Thank you for watching.
Let's see if he's alive.
What other names do y'all like for a girl? I like Lakely Cole. Lakely Ray. I just think Lakely Ray's cute.
We wanted to name. You wanted to name it Huntley Beth.
Yes. I said name her Huntley because his name's Hunter. Her name's Lexi Huntley. And they
She's
were
still
like,
out there?
no.
he's good.
But I think Huntley's cute. Huxley. I love that.
I like that a lot.
That might be my favorite, Huxley. But I don't know if I could make her a Huxley in my mind now that she's a Lakely. Maybe the next girl.
I feel like Grace is such a
You had to share a bathroom with your brother growing up. She said her sister had to sleep in the living room until he grew up, moved out. That's so funny. Listen,
Bah.
I don't know if y'all know where Cades Cove is. I know if you're local, you do, but it's the cutest little. I don't even really know
like
what it is.
Avery.
Look it up, Cades Cove in what is that in Townsend, Tennessee? Cades Cove. It'll pull it up. But there's like the tiniest houses and churches and stuff. But when you go and look inside those old houses, you think, how did they raise that many kids inside this house? But at the same time, I'm sure they didn't have all the stuff we have. They didn't go to the mall or shopping. And you know what I mean?
Like what is Kate's Cove? Like I've been there, but like what is it?
You had 11 siblings.
Not enough Nelsons on YouTube. They have 15 kids. I think 15.
What? Asher,
Some-
that's cute. Asher.
Somebody on YouTube has 15 kids, but like I think like none of them are
11
adopted.
siblings. Okay, so are you older or younger than your siblings? I have a 15-year-old sister and a 40, how old am I?
She still sends you a
47-year-old brother. 7. Listen, his girlfriend is awesome. Shonda, oh my gosh. They've been together about a month, maybe longer. Oh my
I love
God.
her.
She's like the one.
I love her.
The one. You're the 9th. So your place full. She's a baby. But I love her. It's just like she's perfect for him.
Is she the baby or is she the
She's the 9th out of 11.
up or going down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So So
She's Russian. Is that what that says?
I think your house is just as
You're from
Mhm.
Canada.
What dog?
I like our house. I really do.
Hallelujah.
Lakely Ray. I feel like this house was perfect for us. It was like a room for everybody. And it is. I mean, of course, my house, we sold our house and then we leased a house. And then that's when I moved out. But the house I raised my kids in for most of their life was small. This house is probably double the size of that house. I always wanted a house like this. I mean, you always dream of having a nice house and stuff.
13 siblings.
13.
We're getting higher and
Yeah,
higher.
anybody beat 13? Say bingo. Just
The
comment
cats,
bingo,
the
okay?
cats.
But I always wanted a house like this. But a house like this or a house that's $1 million, it don't fix you. It doesn't.
7 older
It's
sisters
just
and 1 bathroom.
you're the same. Your joy and happiness has to come from the inside. Okay, Anna just sent me a picture. Can I show them, Anna? Can I show them your siblings? Oh my gosh.
Wait, which one's her?
I'm waiting.
Right there, isn't she? Isn't that her?
hmm
She's pretty.
Can I show them, Anna? Can I show them all your siblings?
Only have 3 other siblings.
I'm the blonde. You're the
That
blonde?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one we
that's it.
thought. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Here's another one.
Yes.
Okay.
She said yes.
Yes, I can show you guys. Okay. Okay. How many nieces and nephews do you
Oh.
have? I'd be like, let's draw names. Christmas. We're going to draw names. But I always, like, if you draw names and you have that many kids, you got to buy your kids something to give to them. So you're buying that many gifts anyway.
Sweet.
Oh, that is sweet. Thank you for being truly real. Oh, I don't know how. Listen, I was just raised plain. And if I ever, like, I'm the same person if I had $20,000 or $5 in my bank account. I'm the same. And if I ever acted snooty or ugly, my mom would beat me. My dad would whoop me with his belt, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He'd take his belt off. He'd be like, come here.
27 nieces and nephews
Twen-
and 3 great
Oh my
nephews.
gosh.
Y'all got a big Christmas. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
But that's really
That's
cool.
crazy.
It was hard raising 4. I can't imagine raising that many. But at the same time, I feel like my kids will always have each other. If you're an only child, who do you really have? You know?
That's going to be me at my wedding.
I don't even know.
No. Okay. I love
Bye,
you.
Reagan.
Be careful.
I
Is
know
your
my
car,
teaching.
everything good with your car?
No, it's orange antifreeze.
The water is still leaking. Okay.
Joy, love, Jade, Faith.
Yeah, we'll
Stella.
call in the morning and get an appointment to get it checked. Be careful. Don't be driving it unless you have to. We got some car problems.
She'll let me drive her car. If not, you may have to take.
Let me know tonight.
Oh,
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Reagan called and she was like, my car's leaking water. And it was so funny because
Wow.
Kennedy woke up and her car wouldn't start. I was like, what is it? Kennedy's, it was, her
Reagan-
battery was loose.
Reagan has
Tracy,
really
we may
bad.
be about 3 hours from Raleigh.
Where's,
Let's see.
where's Tracy? Who's Tracy? Where are we
That
looking?
girl from Michigan,
Oh, how far am I from where?
Raleigh. I'm looking.
I'm sorry. I got
Oh,
I
we're
thought I got
5 hours
behind.
from Raleigh. Sorry, I was thinking Charlotte.
I thought you said
North
North
Carolina?
She's from Raleigh. Yes.
5 hours.
I
I
thought,
didn't
he,
think it was that
I
far.
thought he said
From that part of
God.
North
That woman.
Look how much
Don't pay no
hair.
attention.
I know. They're
Um,
stalking all over me.
From Charlotte, we're about 3
Hey,
hours.
talk to him. I gotta go.
I want to talk to them.
I'll be right back. I drank too many Red Bulls today.
She done handed me the computer. Y'all in trouble. You know that.
Don't show them our dirty house. Well, let's see it. Y'all see my dirty house tomorrow. Actually, I guess I better go clean it if I want to do a video of it.
I don't get screen time very often, Tracy. You know that. I'm not allowed to talk to y'all very often. She don't give me
There's
the
84 people on here.
she don't give me the camera or the ability to talk most of the time. You know, it's her channel with her name on it. It's not
Now
mine.
he starts working.
So
That's appreciated.
but somebody said something about it being 100 degrees. It's 57 right now, and tomorrow the high's 50, and I've got to drive about an hour and 20 minutes for work in the morning. I'm gonna freeze to death.
Heather's freezing if it's 80 degrees outside.
I about froze to death. I door dashed a little bit this morning. I was cold. Pensacola. I bet it's warm in Pensacola. I'm trying to talk quick, Kathy. I don't get this chance very often. Hey, she never had my name. Y'all can forget that.
Yeah.
It's Amanda's channel. I'm just lucky to be a part of it sometimes. I do enjoy it. I enjoy helping. I enjoy painting. If I could quit my job, I love my kids, don't get me wrong. But if I could quit my job and paint and have insurance
She'll
today, I would do it. I could like substitute or something when I miss kids too bad, and I'd be all right. I'm loving the cooler weather. I can put more clothes on than I can take off, so I'd much rather it be cooler than hot. But all right, my time's up, y'all. She gonna take it back from me.
No, you can hold it.
No,
I mean,
no.
shoot. It ain't your name on the channel.
No, it's not. We've already had that
I'm
conversation.
just playing.
We already
She's
decided.
she's a huge help to me. She really is. Especially if I'm doing like flooring or something like that. She'll be standing there with what I need. Will you go bring him in, please? Thank you. So
Lisa, I wish I could. I really do.
Heather's awesome. She said if we ever were like grew and made, you know, I can't imagine. I make decent money on YouTube, don't I?
Yeah, that's what I just told them. If it
When-
wasn't for the insurance, I would quit and just help you all
Because
the
the
time.
month before last, I made almost what you make in 1 month. I almost matched her
And y'all, I
income.
have a master's degree, so it's
Mhm.
kind of disheartening for.
So with that,
me.
that's just with the amount of views I get, and I post a lot.
She
So,
does, and she works hard.
but
It's
can you
not-
imagine what these bigger channels make?
I can imagine. I just can't.
Probably about $20,000 or
understand.
$30,000 a month. I ain't kidding.
We do work, and we give each other a hard time. And I know I say my name's not on the channel, and it's not my channel. I'm just here to help and support.
No, it's our channel.
do
We
what I
started
can.
it together.
I know, but
I mean, I kind of wanted to do it, but you were very supportive. Like she showed me how to upload, how to do everything. I wouldn't have knew anything.
oh, he's back.
He's back. He's back. Tornado has arrived.
You want me to start the hamburger?
Did you hear Marina say she turned down a $30,000 sponsor?
There is no way in this world,
Just zip
unless
it.
it was.
Nah. That's awesome. The larger. And I do get sponsorships all the time. Our email's full every day. And I mean, it's like a lot of sponsors. I haven't done one in forever because I don't have time. Like I'm doing makeovers and a lot of,
She got time. She can throw it in. Tell her, y'all. We
A
need
lot
another
of-
vacuum. I mean,
and I think they look at your channel and see what your niche is. And they see, like, I get a lot of tools and workbenches and a lot of things
we
like
need
that.
tools.
I do. And I really should do it. I mean, I did the vacuum cleaners. We got a ton of vacuum cleaners and stuff like that. I did those sponsorships in the beginning, but you know,
Sorry, work stuff. Hang on.
I would eat dog food for that.
Do what?
That's I don't know about that. I don't know about $30,000, but maybe. I mean, I ain't saying anybody's lying. I don't know about it.
I would eat dog food. Hey, for $30,000,
Temu
I'd probably
offered-
take a bite of dog food.
Temu
I agree
offered
with
quite
you.
a bit of money. Remember?
I know.
And a bunch of like an amount of things I could that they would send me, and this much money to do a 10-minute video. But I ain't doing no Temu stuff. Marina Oliver too. She plays.
See, they noticed it was your opening song. I told you it was your opening song.
That's my song, guys. That's my song. We watch Marina too. She just lives right over the hill from us. She will. I'll just go ahead and say I have reached out to her time and time again, and she will not acknowledge me. She will not.
We've tried. I think it'd be really cool to do something.
It would be cool to do a makeover or something with
I
her. It
mean,
would be
you
cool,
know,
but
when you live as close as we do, I think that'd be awesome. You
Yeah.
know, but it's okay.
I don't need.
To each
I
their
don't
own.
need anybody to help me. I don't. I mean, Emily Jackson helped me in the beginning.
She
I
did.
did a collab with her. She was amazing. Love her so much. She did help me a lot, and I love her and I appreciate her. And I will help anybody that's trying to get started. Ask Anna. I will help you. I will give you my phone number. I will help you get started. I'll help anybody.
I'm not much help. I can Google anything and help you if I need to, but
Allison, you're crazy. That is my song. I love that song because that's what I want to be. I was telling, who was I telling? Who was I talking to? It was this morning, wasn't it?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Is that the garage door?
It was Lexi. No.
It's the air compressor.
Yeah. I was telling Lexi this morning, I've had so many people message me, like somebody said their husband got saved. They watched my channel, that they had gotten closer to the Lord and stuff like that. And I'm not perfect. I am saved. I do try to live right. I try to be good to people. I try to help people all the time. Like, I believe God will lead me to the right people, to the right homes, to the people who need it. That's all I want. I want to help people. We're fine financially. Yeah. I've heard that too. Candy, I've heard that too. I've talked to like Jessie Christine from Keep Calm and Clean, used to be hers. Mandy Flores, Kelly's Corner. I talk to those girls a lot. They're amazing. They're so helpful. Kelly helped me get my new laptop. Or not help me get it, like pay for it, but she helped me as far as what to get and how to do certain things. And she is awesome. I love her so much. But thank you, Candy. That is my song. My song. I love that song. That's just what I
just
want to
don't-
be.
And I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to make nobody mad.
No.
No. But everybody
Heather.
should help everybody, is what I'm saying.
They should. I mean,
No.
don't be. Turn it off now. I feel like sometimes money or fame or something like that can go to your head. I do feel like that. I never want to be that. And if I ever am that, call me out, because I don't ever want to act, or I'm not. God made us all in his image, every single one of us. Nobody's better than anybody else. And when you think you are, that's when the Lord will put you flat on your back. That's just what I believe.
Judalyn, that's so precious. That just warms my heart. Did you hear what she said about her granddaughter? Or her little girl, I'm sorry.
That's so sweet.
adorable.
I love that.
That's sweet.
I love that
See,
song.
that's what it's about right there.
When I first, and I'll tell you how I heard the song. It was Hey Hey Y'all. What's her name? Our Small Town Life.
Mm-hmm.
She played that song in one of her videos, and I was like, that song. So I Shazammed it on my app and found it. I was like, that song is perfect.
He's pitiful. I shall ask a question.
My channel fell flat. I don't know why.
Oh, thank you, Judalyn.
You love Kelly.
I ain't working yet.
Will you
I'm
get
getting
him?
them.
Listen. It took. Okay, I started last August. No, sir.
No, sir.
I started last August, and my mom's laughing at you. That's so funny. Flash, yeah, he's a whiner.
Yeah.
Flash, come here.
He's rotten.
Daisy, look at him.
But when I first started my channel, it took me. I said, if I'm not monetized by Christmas, I'm going to stop doing it. I was just doing it for fun, and I was monetized, and it's grew slowly. And the one thing I will say is to be consistent. I would always post 2 to 3 times a week, no matter if I got.
I just took him out. He does not have to go.
Flashes talking to y'all. He's such a brat. But I would post consistently, whether I had 20 views or 500 views, I would post and post and post. And then after Christmas, at Christmas, I got monetized. And I guess that's kind of neat because that's when I got my devotional as well. Reagan's boyfriend's grandmother sent me that devotional for Christmas. And did he drag her down the steps? Oh. He drug her down the steps. Hope she's okay. Go check on her.
She's fine.
But I read my devotional one morning, and I was like, I'm just going to share it in a video. And I think a lot of you guys like that. I listen to that song all the time. And now at the end, I'll play it all the way through. Even though, like, your end screen, which will pop the 2 videos up that'll tell you, that'll kind of guide you to the next videos. That pops up like the last 30 seconds of your video. So used to, I would, as soon as my end screen picture would come on, I would just play 30 seconds of the song. That's what I'm trying to say. But now I'll play that whole song because I know so many of y'all like it, and I love it. I love that song. That's just what I want to be. I said just the messages I've got, like I got a message once and she said her dad passed away when she was young, and she, I guess, was kind of mad at God. And since she had been watching my channel, and it just made her want to look, I guess, maybe connect with God again. And I thought that was so sweet. That's what it's all about to me. It's not about the money. We're fine financially. Yes, this money. He's chasing cats. The money helps my kids. I put my money into my kids. I put YouTube money into that baby nursery, put YouTube money into Kennedy College. I mean, everything, which, just renting money, stuff like that. But Hubby's heading to work.
You flash.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do.
Yeah.
Feels good to be your own boss. The thing about this is when my mom had her heart attack, I would take my memory card, my laptop with me. I would sit in the waiting room.
Bust it.
He is a free basset hound to a good home.
Watch, look here. Look here.
But I
Here,
would
Bobby
take
Belly. Come here, Eddie Belly.
I would take
Come
my
here, Eddie
laptop
Belly.
with me. I'd sit in the waiting room and edit. Why
There's
is he like
coke in
that?
it. He's gonna
I
get all
know.
of it.
Get
I'm
it.
trying.
Grab him. Trick him.
I'm trying.
Sneak up on
I'll
him.
get up. He's gonna get up.
Go.
Watch.
Go for it. Chase him. You're fast.
Yeah, it's so fun.
He's a nightmare sometimes. He needs obedience school. It's Kennedy's dog. Where's Kennedy?
Johnson City.
Johnson, she ain't here. She didn't take her dog.
Go get him, baby.
Bye, Dolores. He goes for his road test tomorrow. Good luck. He'll do fine. He'll do fine. I do love him, but he loves to torture me. I swear he loves to torture me. But Michelle, I think it was Michelle. Yeah, just stay consistent.
Come here.
A lot of niches, I feel like the cleaning videos, that niche has kind of slowed down a little bit. I feel like the makeover niche is where it's at, kind of, and that's not why we went that way. I just was helping my mom do her bathroom and do her kitchen. When my aunt asked my mom if I would help, they had bought all this stuff for their house, but they weren't able to do it. And she asked me, and I was like, I don't know how to put a shower in, but we'll go try. I'll help do anything. And we learned so much through that, didn't we? We learned how to wire lights,
No.
how to plumb, how to put a shower in. We learned so much. And I got a lot of subscribers through that. I did. And I don't know how the algorithm works on YouTube. I don't know. My only advice would be to just be consistent. And I don't know. I don't know how some people get so noticed. And I guess I don't know. I guess people just find you, and I don't really know how it works. Mine's slow, I feel like, but I guess compared to some, it's not. To some, it is. I feel like I get about the same amount of views as I have subs.
Yeah.
He's thirsty.
You think?
You hear him?
Yeah, I'm gonna take him out again. I gotta start something.
So yeah, we'll go. We got to go in a second. But
6.
when you have 150,000 subscribers and you only get 4,000 views, I would be worried. I would be worried about my channel. Would
Is
you,
Melody who sent the LP, or is that a Melissa?
Melissa?
Whoever
Melody
sent
sent the our shirts and our wax
Yes,
and
yes,
stuff.
yes, yes,
Yeah. So, because you're real, we try to be real. I guess I like watching people too. I like watching people, like,
Oh, yeah.
just their lives are different, their houses are different. Just, but I mean, it's like TV to us because we don't have cable. So we watch YouTube
Yeah.
all the time. And, there's people I watch consistently. I don't have a schedule, and maybe that would help if I uploaded consistently.
Lightning. You have no idea. What color is the light gray in our house? Is called Mega Gray.
This is Mega Grage.
Daisy, what are you doing?
It is Mega Grage, and it was a pain in the butt to paint.
You didn't climb on the ladder?
Listen to me. You worked all week. You worked, okay? You sat at your desk and watched kids.
I don't sit at my desk all day.
Okay, you did math. You added and subtracted, and you watched kids.
I'll swap jobs with you any day. We'll see how well.
She does
how
work hard. I'm
easy
just
it
kidding.
is.
But I did paint that whole hallway,
You
all
did.
those steps. I got so much
And
done
you did
to
yes.
get, but I knew you didn't have a whole lot of time. I
had
tried to
climb
jump
that
on it.
stupid ladder. It
Yeah, you
scared me.
did. I mean, I'm scared of heights. When I'm up there, I'm thinking, just don't think you're up high. Just pretend like you're on the floor. And then I do. And then I start to step, and I'm like, I forget, and I'm scared to death. I'm just going to step off that ladder and fall on the floor. And I get off balance. My balance is weird. Does yours get weird up there?
Yeah. Bye,
Yeah.
Tracy. Thanks for hopping on.
Thank you.
American Gigi, Thank you, because people think that all I do is sit at my desk all day. And
She does have a hard job. She teaches at an alternative school,
Yeah,
so
and I
she
have the kids
she has
who-
kids that really need love and attention, and she's awesome for that. I mean, like that's a perfect job for you, really. You're good with kids.
I try.
She is
Some
good with
days
kids.
it's easier than others.
She's
but
better with my kids than I am. I'd like to whoop her hand down sometimes, and she's like, "Oh, honey, it's okay." So,
It's because I deal with kids a lot worse than yours every day.
listen, my kids know not to act a fool. They do. Reagan got in a fight twice in high school. The first fight she got in when I went, the principal was like, like, the girl had it coming, basically. He was old school and he retired.
No. Get down.
So then the new principal came, and I wasn't crazy about him. But anyway, Reagan FaceTimed me one day. I'll just go ahead and tell a story. Reagan FaceTimed me one day, and she's taking her ear. She's sitting at the lunch table, and she's taking her earrings out on FaceTime. She's like, "Mom, come get me. Just head this way." And I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "I'm fixing to whoop her butt." Like, Reagan was chubby, and Lexi was always thin and had straight hair, and Reagan is beautiful. She doesn't think she is, but she is. But she's a bigger girl, and her hair is all curly and stuff, and she did get picked on a lot. I think Reagan got picked on to the point to where she just couldn't take it anymore, and she just wore this girl out. Like, they pulled the camera. She took her, and I'm not saying fighting's the answer. I'm not telling. And I told Reagan, it is never okay to put your hands on somebody else, ever. It's not. That's not the answer. Ain't nobody picked on her since.
No.
And it was so funny because people would tell Kennedy, they were like, "I'm scared of your older sister."
Oh, her grandbaby's Lakeland.
Oh, that's
Spelled
so
different.
cool.
Oh,
Lakeland. I like Jackson with an X. J-A-X-S. J-A-X.
Oh,
O-N.
Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah.
Everybody.
Look at him. Just leave him alone. His battery's dead.
Good time.
Battery is dead. Flash, are you okay? Flashy,
Flash.
you okay?
Yeah, he's good.
Are you tired? Are you tired?
Daughter running around.
Uh-oh, he's recharged. He's recharged. How hard is it to start a YouTube channel?
I mean, it's
You
not
make
easy.
beautiful wreaths and centerpieces. I've told my mom, my grandparents had a florist growing up, and my mom did that. They also had a mini golf putt-putt place. They had a gas station. They had a deli. My grandparents always had their own business. But I told my mom, I was like, you should do YouTube what you do, because she still does like floral stuff. As far as me, when I started YouTube, it took me, oh my
Sorry,
gosh,
Flash.
Flash. It took me,
You started in August.
I mean, you just upload, you film.
No, sir.
That is not for you. Get down.
Down. Get down. Baby.
Film
Get down.
and edit. If you have an iPhone, I started out with an iPhone, and I used iMovie. You can voice over on that. You can, there is free music that you can use. Flash, stop. There's free music you can use, but we did get Epidemic Sound because there's so much more there. And that's $15 a month, right? $15 a month.
15.
And so I got dog slobber in my hair. Y'all don't know what I go through. That's $15 a month. But then you just, I upload, and if you talk throughout your video, like talk to the camera, like if I open up my videos, "Hey, this is Amanda, da, 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 welcome back," whatever, then you don't really have to voice over, because you're, you can play some music and then talk, and play some music and then talk. And that's easier
Yeah.
those are easy. The most time is voiceover, but I'm a talker. So shut up, Heather. Don't look at her shaking her head. But voiceover is easy. It is easy if you don't stumble all over your words like I do. Mine's
Mm-hmm.
and so I have to edit out all my ums, or y'all would be like, Amanda, why do you say so much? But it is easy to, I mean, it's easy to, I'm not saying it's time consuming. I'm not saying it's easy. It is time consuming.
No, thank you for watching us. I don't know why y'all would want to, but
Yeah.
she does on her iPhone. She did on her iPhone, and it got to where it was wear and tear on your phone and your
It was
battery.
my battery because I had a lot of memory on my phone, but I would edit on iMovie and all that. And then when I had been doing it, I got my camera in October. So August, September, October. By the end, I think I was like right at 700 subs. So I was like, I think I might get monetized. Like, I think I'm going to do this. I wanted to make sure I wanted to do it and I could do it, was able to do it. Anna films and edits on her iPhone. And I would have never knew, Anna, like your videos are so clear. Like my iPhone was clear. They have good cameras. But it was wearing my iPhone out. My iPhone was more expensive than a camera, of course. So we bought a camera. I bought a camera. Tripod. What else?
Extra batteries.
Yeah, memory card. I bought extra batteries. And I didn't do it all at once. Buy a memory card one week, an extra battery the next week. Because your batteries, I have a Canon G7X Mark II, right? Did I say that right? And your battery will last you about 45 minutes of filming time. And if you to move the camera around and get different angles and all that, it takes you a while to clean something. Or, it's like toting around a baby. That's what I say. I got to grab my kid over here and move change the angle. But it will kill your battery on your phone. And the camera is cheaper than a new iPhone. So got a camera. The laptop, y'all, if y'all watched my last couple of videos, I've been through 2 Dell laptops. They bit the dust. What are you laughing at?
Your mom.
When Mama says no, Heather says yes. That's why I text Heather. So, but anyway, yeah. I mean, it's when I first got my camera and I started editing on the laptop, it was very frustrating. I was frustrated.
You were. And you were frustrated.
I was frustrated when I got this MacBook. I got this MacBook
There you go.
a week ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a week ago.
Maybe a week
It was a huge purchase for me. I mean, I ain't made of money and I don't come from money. So $3,000 for a laptop, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of wallpaper to hang, guys, to make it back. But on my laptop, on my Dell, it took over an hour to upload. On this, it takes 10 minutes. It's crazy. Yes.
It's definitely worth it.
It's different. And it did take a while. I was talking to Kelly from Kelly's Corner, and she was like, yes, I was frustrated
She had
too.
lots of questions, and then I tried to Google it, and I didn't get the answer fast enough, and she was mad.
We Googled everything when we first started YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
We had no help. We didn't know what we were doing. We Googled how to tag, how to edit, how to cut this, how to add music. If you have any questions, Google it. Type it into Google. It'll tell you, I promise. There's YouTube videos on how to do this and how to do that. And you will get better. I cannot even stand to watch my early videos. Like, I was so cringy. So cringy. And when I watch my videos back, I can tell a difference in my weight. Can you? Like, even at Christmas, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've lost weight.
Kathy said, how are you feeling, Amanda's mom? How's Jim? Jim is so much better.
Listen, my mom's knee is amazing. She can climb.
Went up and down steps.
Yeah, bleachers. Yeah. She went up and down the bleachers.
No handrails. No one
she's just like, she's 15 years old walking up and down on bleachers. But now, Mom, I'm sorry. I know it's not funny, but her pain moves around, and mine does too. But her pain moves around. See, there she is. Now her thumb hurts, or her hand. It's like carpal tunnel, and her shoulder. Like when she had her heart attack, she said she felt like maybe when they moved her around, maybe they did something to her shoulder, but her shoulder hurts and her thumb hurts. So now
I'm telling y'all,
her knee's good, but her thumb.
Shoulder surgery's no joke. I had no
Bless
clue.
her. I'm the same way though.
And I went to therapy, and they said, you do know that shoulder surgery is worse than knee replacement, right? And I was like, it's bad.
Listen, Judith on here had both her knees replaced. So I don't hear y'all whining about nothing.
Ready? I gotta go fix supper.
So, yeah, getting old stinks for sure.
It's better than the alternative.
Yeah, my hands will go to sleep like they are numb and they hurt from holding a paintbrush all the time. Or if I'm doing flooring, like cutting floor, my hands hurt. my ankles hurt. Like if I sit crisscross applesauce on the floor, my ankles are so sore. My butt bone is so sore. I have no padding back there in case y'all ain't noticed, but I get so sore doing all that. But it's seriously, if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, just film yourself, throw it up there. You'll be surprised at the people that would watch. I would have never guessed 10 people would have watched us. Never. I really wouldn't have. And I've made the sweetest friends on here. I mean, y'all are sending things for my grandbaby. Like, y'all are amazing. I mean, a lot of y'all have my phone number. You text me, I text you, and I mean,
When we pay attention.
when we pay attention to what?
We don't always pay attention to
Well,
our
yeah, I mean, like, I'm going to Linda's house to paint her house soon. When we get that scheduled. What have I got to do next after Billy's?
neighbors, I guess.
Linda, but no, Pam's kitchen.
Well, we're still iffy on that one. For funds. For paint.
I don't know where my phone's at. Somebody just messaged me. I don't know where my phone's at. No ads. Skip ads. Okay. So I've got several places lined up, and that's just lined up. I do, like, there's people that will ask me to go all over the US, basically, right, Heather?
Oh, yeah.
Like, wanting me to come help them. And I just can't do that because
Not without.
I've got Allison, and she plays volleyball and travel volleyball and all that. And my kids are first. I've got Kennedy. I've got games. I don't want to miss out on all that. But maybe one day, by the time my kids are grown, I'm going to be too old to even travel. Shoot, what am I saying? Never mind. If you're local, I'll help you out. But I do try to, there are some sketchy messages, and you have to weed through a lot of people because y'all ain't going to have me come over and like tie me up in your basement and you be a serial killer. Everybody knows where I'm at. My location's on. Y'all ain't holding me hostage. Seriously, I mean, I watch too much Dateline, but that could happen. You have to be careful when you are just, wide open to anybody that can reach out to you. Question, Amanda, I'm on Ozempic. Mounjaro is better for weight loss. I was on Ozempic. Ozempic gave me headaches. I didn't lose any weight on Ozempic. I know a lot of people have. When I went on Mounjaro, I didn't even know that Mounjaro would help you lose weight, really. Why are you peeking? Why are you creeping?
You see what you're talking about.
Crop you out. You name it on the
Cooking
channel.
supper.
She's going to fry up some hamburger meat. We're making spaghetti. I mean, she's making spaghetti. I went on Mounjaro, and I only went on Mounjaro because my A1C was 13. So she was like, here, try this. Uh-oh, my battery's dying. Okay. I'm at 20%. But if it don't matter.
Well, this one's open, this one's not.
That's fine. I don't
Both of
care.
them?
Yeah. I don't care.
I'm not eating hamburger meat. Which one do we fix? I'm gonna freeze this one and fix this one.
That's fine.
Okay.
So I didn't go on Mounjaro for weight loss. I didn't really even think Mounjaro would help my A1, like my blood sugar, because nothing really had. But to be honest, I really never tried either. But with Mounjaro, I didn't try either. Like, I didn't change my diet. All I did was I took that shot. The next day, I felt like crap, felt like I had the flu. The next day, I wasn't hungry. Like, I didn't even think about food. And normally I'd wake up, I'd be eating breakfast thinking about what I was going to eat for lunch and then what I was going to eat for supper. I mean, like, I thought about food a lot. I enjoyed eating. Eating tastes good, and I like to eat. I enjoyed it. And when I started taking Mounjaro, I didn't think about food. When I would get hungry or I felt like I needed to eat, like I feel weak, I really need to eat, I would take 2 bites and I'd be like, I can't eat anymore. So when I went back like 3 months for my follow-up, I had lost like 30 pounds or more. I was 150. I'm 120 now. Yeah. So I'd lost 30 pounds, maybe 25 at that point. And I was like, oh my gosh, how have I lost so much weight? So we did blood work. My A1C went from 13 to 6. And My doctor said Monjaro is gastric bypass in a shot. And I was like, I believe it because my stomach won't hold anything. I'm fixing to go off Monjaro because I'm still good A1C and I'm still, I'm okay. I'm fixing to go off Monjaro, but she's switching me to, what is it called? Rybelsus, the pill. So as long as I can just maintain and stay where I'm at, I don't really care about the weight. I was really fine at 150. I didn't really feel insecure or huge. I mean, I do. Of course, everybody wants to be thin and feel prettier, but I wasn't like, ooh, I want to take this to lose weight. I didn't care. I didn't try. I didn't care. But Monjaro is awesome. I know so many people on YouTube even that have lost all this weight and they're like, oh, I changed my diet and I go to the gym and all this stuff. No, I will be honest with you. Monjaro saved my life as far as being a diabetic. I had tried Trulicity, Victoza, Ozempic. I had tried insulin. Nothing helped me. Monjaro saved my life. And I will shout it from the rooftops. Anybody that needs help, try Monjaro. Try it. Not just for weight loss. I'm not saying that, but try it. I take it for diabetes and I have a hard time finding it. Like they'll be on back order. It'll be out of stock. I'll have to go all over Morristown trying to find it. It's hard to get because people are using it for weight loss. And I think, well, it don't make me mad. I think if you lose weight, you're going to get healthier too. I get it. But I think it should be offered to diabetics first and then just for weight loss second. But if you're overweight, there's nothing wrong with losing weight. Be healthy. I couldn't get insurance to pay for it. My insurance denied it too. But I went on Monjaro website and got the discount card, so I got it for $25 a month. You paid out of pocket. You paid full price out of pocket? That's like $1,200, ain't it? Dang, where do you work? If you're not taking Monjaro, like I used to be 200 pounds. I lost weight by walking, by getting up, by moving around, by cleaning my house, by cutting back a little bit on what I ate. I did lose 50 pounds that way before I started taking Monjaro. But I got stuck at 150. I could have went a whole week not to put a bite in my mouth and still been 150. I could not budget. It is expensive. Yeah, there's no way. Reagan Payne, hey girl. What's up, Reagan? I ain't seen you in like 10 minutes. You love how I included my children's dad. And he's a good dad. I always said if he was the husband, if he would have been the husband, he was dad, we would have been okay. I think maybe not everybody, because I see people that have like perfect marriages from the outside looking in. But I think we were married 18 years. 18, 19, 20. We've been together about 20 years. But I think that you get lazy and you get complacent. And I feel like we focused only on our kids, not each other. And, he worked his tail off all the time, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. He was hateful. He was tired. He was stressed out from his job. He brought it home. I wasn't easy to get along with. I'll be honest. Most of the time I'm perfect over here, but sometimes I'm not easy to get along with, right, Mom? Right, Heather? But he's a good dad. He is an amazing dad. He really is a good dad, ain't he, Heather? Yeah. He's a good dad. He's a good person. He really is. And I would never, ever, ever tell him. I told him when we split up, I said, I want to sit together at my kids' ball games. I want you to be nice to me in front of the kids. They've heard enough fussing. I don't want my kids to. I know at one softball game, Kennedy was tore all to pieces. And I was like, what is wrong? And she was like, why are you and Dad fussing? And I said, we're not fussing. She said, you're not sitting together. I said, no, because he's talking to, it was another dad. I was like, but we're not sitting together because of that. But I want to, I don't want my kids to look up and think, what are they fussing about? Are they mad at each other? I'm tired of my kids dealing with adult problems, and it's better now. I mean, it's hardest thing I ever done, broke my heart, had really, really, really hard days. But man, did it put us in such a better place. Such a better place. It really did. So I've had so many people message me and say, you're going through the same thing. How'd I get my kids through it? All this stuff. I made sure my kids knew that I loved them, and I made sure my kids knew that their dad loved them. And even if we weren't together as a couple, we were still their parents, their mom and dad, and we still loved them. That part didn't change. The only thing that changed is they didn't hear the fussing. Right.
Mhm.
So
Look how good he's being.
he is being so, so good now. His battery died.
Gosh,
He's
yeah.
recharging, guys.
Good.
But I think there was another question. I'll answer this and then I'll hop off here. Where was it? Something about YouTube.
Why did Reagan comment?
I can't find
Tom's
it.
dead.
Okay. How did I get the gumption to film and load it to YouTube? Yeah, I mean that, but it was hard, and it's still kind of embarrassing sometimes. Sometimes, like I'll share it on Instagram, I'll share it on Facebook, and I feel like I probably annoy people by posting that every day. The people that don't watch and don't care about it, I'm sure there's been a lot of people unfollow me. I'm sure, but it is embarrassing, and it was really, really hard to put myself out there because you're just exposed. You are. I mean, even to show how dirty your house is, or sometimes it's not the best angles and I've got 4 chins, or, it's just, it's not. And I know that there's not so many. There's a few people that watch because they're nosy, and I'm sure they don't like, I know there's people that don't like me, and I'm sure that they just think it's so funny and they make fun of me and all that. And that's fine because they're paying me when they watch me. I don't care. You just have to get to that point. You have to get to the point where you have to have tough skin, because you will get nasty comments. I have got some comments that are ridiculous. You block and you move on. And I have way more people that love me than don't. And that's all I care about. I always say, and I was talking to Mandy Flores about numbers. Stop, you're distracting. I was talking to Mandy Flores about numbers, and I said, I try not to focus on numbers. I try not to focus on how many views I got or how many subs I have. And it is, you kind of do get stuck. I'm kind of stuck at 6,500 subs. But I try not to focus on numbers, because I feel like God will put the right people here, the people that the people that sincerely love us, and that I am a help to, or that you all are a help to me. Gosh, there's been so many of y'all help me, like praying for me or suggestions, or y'all have no idea. But, I feel like if God puts 10,000 people here, it's the right people. If he puts, I don't ever see me getting huge. I really don't. Today is your 46th anniversary, and most of the time you don't like him. Girl, that's my hashtag over here. Who needs a man? Who needs a man?
Walmart.
I'm not going to say that. We need a man, don't we?
Basically telling her to leave her husband.
No, I didn't tell her to leave her husband. That's just my joke. Who needs a man? Because, we got girl power. Girls can do anything, can't they?
Dad can too.
Yeah, and Dad can too. And Dad helps us so, so much.
Mhm.
He really does. Y'all know I include him. I could crop him out, but I don't. I show that he does.
You do sometimes.
That he is supportive. He helps me more when I
He
complain.
hates YouTube. He hates.
I thought you said he hates you. He hates YouTube.
he
Used to,
does
he did
sometimes.
not want to show me. He would not be on here. Now he's cool with
He
it.
hates you sometimes.
Hates me? He don't
Sometimes.
hate me. Well, he won't, but
Sometimes.
he don't hate me.
Like when you put him on YouTube without him asking.
No, I don't ever put him on there without asking him. I always ask him, and he says it's okay. I wouldn't do that. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go cook.
You ain't cooking nothing.
I'm gonna go boil the noodles. Hush. I'll make the garlic bread.
You never said anything about someone staying the night.
Who stayed the
You
night?
told me that you was going.
Oh, your friend.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hello, Bonnie. Okay, well, happy anniversary. That's a long time. 46 years.
How long
That's
was
a
you
long
and Daddy
time.
together for?
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's amazing. You don't see that much anymore. People give up, and
How long
I
was
guess
you
I was a
and
quitter
Daddy
too.
together
But
How long-
you have one life. You got to be happy.
for? How
What?
long was y'all together for?
Yeah. Since 2004.
I'm not doing math. 10 years.
But
years.
but yeah, okay. Well, I just wanted to hop on here. I was just feeling it. I was like, Heather, let's go live. I had some comments and I was like, I'm just gonna answer them on here. So I just wanted to go live and hang out with you guys for a little bit. And thank you. You love watching my channel. Just recently found you. Thank you, Denisha. Right? Denisha, is that how you say that? There's Heather up there doing it all. Heather up there doing it all.
But it's not my channel.
We're just plain people. If you're new, we're just plain people. I promise. Plain people. Listen, my mom and dad are the plainest people in the whole wide world. They'll bake you some cornbread. Yes, they're good people. They are good people. My dad would give you the shirt off his back.
Tell me why I thought that was someone else, and I was like, what?
My mom will be married 49 years Wednesday. Yeah, that's a long time, Mom. I'll tell you what, my mom's a good woman. When my mom and dad first got married, and I don't think my mom would care for me telling you, when my mom and dad first got married, my dad was an alcoholic, and this was before I was born. Thank goodness I didn't live through any of that.
That's exactly right. Be thankful.
And he was an alcoholic, and she stood by him and didn't agree with him, and he wasn't nice to her, and she stood by him, and he got saved. And the minute he got saved, the Lord took the taste for alcohol away from him, and he has never wanted it since. And I've never, ever met anybody in my life that has a heart like my daddy,
I
ever,
agree to that.
ever. And I'll tell you one thing too. He ended up with sepsis, and he was septic. His blood pressure was 39/19. They flew him to Knoxville, and he was on a vent for like 11 days or something in the hospital for almost 2 months. When he came off the vent, he had, I guess is how you say it, ICU psychosis. I had prayed and prayed and prayed for the Lord to give me my daddy back, wake my daddy up. And when he woke my dad up, my dad was out of his mind. He was crazy. He didn't know who any of us were. He didn't know our names. He was like hallucinating. He was crazy. But you could say, I mean, he didn't know my name. I said, Dad, you know who I am? He's like, you're a Ferguson, ain't you? And I was like, mm-mm. He's like, oh, you're a Carter. I was like, mm-mm. He's crazy. But you could say, Dad, are you saved? And he would say, yes, I was saved, and tell you the day he was saved, and tell you who was preaching at church when he got saved, and how the Lord changed his life and took out. I mean, he was in his right mind. I said, you can lose your mind. You can lose everything, but you cannot lose Jesus. I mean, he's good. He's good. And all we were doing is waiting on my dad's heart to stop. And he gave me my dad back. And I'll always, forever and ever and ever be grateful for the years. I got to stop before I cry, for the years that he's given me with my dad, because I thought that my time was over with him, and we need him so much. But okay, guys, I guess I'm gonna hop off here and eat some spaghetti, and I might. Are we still gonna clean his house? You want to clean it, and I'll just film you.
Since Heather does it all.
Okay, well, we might hang some wallpaper. I want to hang out wallpaper. Okay. Well, okay.
Peace out.
I gotta get it done before 10 o'clock because Sister Wives comes on. I don't want to see everybody boot Cody. Anyway, okay, I love you guys. Thank you for watching.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, we love you. Jesus loves you no matter what. I say it every time. There's nothing you could do that God can't forgive you for. He's good. And I'll never push him down your throat, but try him. I promise if you try him, he'll change your life. He'll change your life. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. You gonna tell them bye? Flashy. You gonna tell them bye? Say bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye,
can't
guys.
even
See you
see
guys
'em.
later. You can see them?
No.
Okay, let's try it. Say bye, guys. Bye, guys. See you later. God is good. You're right. It's so, so good.